Good afternoon, folks. Here's me, just completed my little video about restriction of trade and thinking I can get back to my day to day. And lo and behold, something's been popped through my letterbox. Ta-da! It says, Census 2021. Your response is required by law. It doesn't tell me which law. It's not defining its demand here. Office for National Statistics. Delivered by Royal Mail. If undelivered, please return to P.O. Box 1020 Dagenham. P.O. Box? Have you noticed everything's gone to P.O. Box now? You're not servicing. You can't serve them with anything in a P.O. Box. So straight away, that tells you this is a blag. This is a blag because you've got no recourse in any kind of law in relation to this. And then, of course, it bigs itself up because it's recycle. That's important. Recycle. Into Agenda 2090 824. Mix paper from responsible sources. But it doesn't tell me what source it is. So again, it's another blag, if you ask. Little old me. So, purple. Oh, it's purple. Can you dig it? Census 2021. What you need to know. What the census is. Why you have to take part. When to complete your census form. Who should fill it in. Answering separately from your household. How to start your census form. Who should be included. How your personal information is kept secure. Well, if I remember rightly, Lockheed Martin took the last one in 2011, which of course naturally I didn't fill in. Lockheed Martin, an American registered company, and of course if you understand American law, any company that's at any time under some kind of investigation by any federal organisation has to hand over all data it holds. Oh! So, are you thinking like 2011 data didn't go into the hands of the corporate crown? Well, yes, of course it did. Of course it did. So it says www.census.government.uk. So this is from a private corporation that's bankrupt, run by Boris, the blonde bombshell. What the census is. The census is a survey that happens every 10 years. And gives us a picture of all the people in households in England and Wales. What's it got to do with you? Why you have to take part? Organisations such as local authorities, corporations, charities, unaccountable entities that all these corporations are hiding behind now because basically we can't find out what they do, how much money they take, and where that money goes. So straight away there I'm seeing blag. Again, it says, census information, so organisations, local authorities and charities use census information to understand the services we all need. We need it, including transport. Never use the transport. Education. I'm far too old for them programmers, classed as educators, to be trying to blag me, I'm afraid. And healthcare. Healthcare. Well, my health has got nothing to do with you. I am my own doctor. Simple as, okay? My doctor retired. I've no longer got a doctor apart from me. And I trust me. I'm very trusting of myself in relation to what's good and what isn't. You know, and I'll tell you what isn't. Synthetic medical garbage. In my opinion. However, you must complete the census by law. What law? They're not defining the law. They're just making an unevidenced claim there. But of course the primary school children will go, oh my God, quick, fill it in. Yeah, like they did last time. Anyway, it says, if you do not, or if you supply false information, you could be fined up to £1,000. £1,000 of fiat currency. Well, Queen's Proclamation, A nickel £1 coin pays any amount. So keep that in mind, people. Some questions are clearly labelled as being voluntary. It is not an offence if you do not answer these. Oh, the caveat of goodness shows how fantastic you are. You can submit your complete questionnaire before 21st of March. You can. Okay? So on one hand it's law, and then it's you can. It's your choice. Okay? Yeah? When you understand your own language, if you're English, or Scottish even, because they just speak English badly, with a funny accent and a twang, I blame the Templars, but that's another story. If you know who will be in your household on that day, so you've got to be, just go out on the 21st of March, get out, go out playing out, because you have to fill it in on that day, whoever's in the household. So leave the dog. The dog, put some print on its, cover your carpet of course first, put some dark print on its paw, and demand when you've left the door, it puts its paw print all over this piece of paper. Oh, well, wait a minute, I have to go online. My dog can't go online, so that's buggered it for a start. My cat can't either. I have a lot of bees in my house, which I'm feeding honey. I'm pretty sure the bees are not going to be able to get on the internet and fill out this garbage. If you submit your questionnaire before 21st of March, but your circumstances change before that day, you can let us know. Okay. So if you're transgender and you've had a sex change in between now and the 21st, you have to let them know. Yep, that you're no longer confused. You're now a transgender owl. Or whichever you choose to be. I mean, you know, choice today. Choice is all about choice, isn't it? Okay. Who should fill it in? The households should fill out the census for the household. Householder. This house is far too heavy for me to be picking up and holding. I can guarantee you that. So I have no idea. Are they talking about Gulliver? Are they talking about Hercules? I think they might be talking here. This might be addressed to Hercules. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a strong geezer. Or he was back in his day. This is the person who owns or rents. Person. Now, I'm not a person. I'm a flesh and blood man as derived from the word of God. I have an arm's length and distinct relationship with person, but that's about it. So it's not addressed to me. It's addressed to the office of my person, which is interesting because it's not gone to my office, because my office is in Tewkesbury. You know what I'm saying? This is complex now already. We haven't even started. So this is the person who owns or rents or jointly owns or rents the property, or the person who is responsible or jointly responsible for paying household bills and expenses. Well, that cancels cat hair, dog and bees. They're not paying nothing. They're here free rent. You know what I'm saying? Answering separately from your household. Answering separately from your household. If you want to answer separately from the people you live with, is that in case you don't like them? In that case, why are you living with them? Oh, shortage of properties. Okay, I get it. If you want to answer separately from people you live with, you can contact us to request an individual access code. Codes! God, we've got a code. I'm well excited. I've never had a code before. I've had a number when I was in the red machine, but I don't think that's classed as a code, is it? Is it? It might be. Are they after that code? Someone must still complete the census for your household. Oh, we're back to bees, dog and cat, I think. I do have deer that sit in my garden as well, so maybe I'll ask them if they're prepared to come in on the 21st and access the internet. Still might be a problem. They don't have fingers. Anyway, how to start your census form. You can start the online version of the census from your smartphone, tablet or computer. Well, cat, dog, bees or deer, don't, I'm thinking, carry around with them smartphones, tablets or even computers. I will lend them mine if they wish it. Yeah, I'm not biased. You need the household access code on your letter to start it. This code is for everyone in your household. I better tell the bees, the cat and the dog. And if you've got a code, they might need to use it. You should keep your code safe and only share it with people you trust. Well, I don't trust www.census.gov.uk for a start. So there you go. You don't have to fill this in because we don't trust them. So there you go. Don't share it. You can't share it on this internet because we don't trust the government. So you pretty much they've outed themselves as you don't have to fill it in on that basis alone. Who should be included? You should include as living here, everyone who usually lives here, even if they're away from home on Sunday the 21st of March 21. Anyone from outside the UK staying here overnight or is in the UK for 3 months or more in total. Anyone from the UK staying here overnight who does not usually live here but has no other UK address. Anyone staying here overnight on 21st of March who has another UK address should be included as a visitor. I'm not letting anybody know what kind of flosses I have here in secret. There's no way I'm doing that. It's not happening. And, what's it say here? UK. I don't live in UK. I live on the British Isles. On the land called England. Yeah? So that, again, it cancels me out. I don't live in a corporation. I do not live in a corporation called the United Kingdom Corporation. So, even if, as is the case, the sole office holder of that company is Queen Elizabeth II. Well, we've got problems here, but they are giving you the options to not do it because, as we've just said, how your personal information is kept secure. Here we go. Deep state. Remember this. We've just seen what the trumpet's been telling you. So there you go. Oh, wait a minute. We keep the personal information you give us in the census safe and confidential by law for 100 years. What utter garbage. They said they needed it here for including transport, education and healthcare. How can you possibly keep it secret for 100 years if you need it now for the services we all need, including transport, education and healthcare? So that's a fib. In fact, it's a barefaced lie. Do you know what? I'm so glad I understand my own language. It's just amazing when you actually understand your language. Things just change. Can you get what I'm saying? It says, when we publish statistics from the census, we do not publish information that will enable you to be identified. Well, who's reading it? They can identify me, can't they? I'm me cat, me dog, me bees and me deer. And we do have owls. So, who else can use a computer? Not sure. You can find more information in our privacy notice at www.census.gov.uk/privacy. How to get help? Visit our website, phone us, use our text relay, phone free language helpline, large print formats, information in Braille, British Sign Language, census support centres. Our local census support centres will be available while the census is happening. They can help you if you're not confident online or you don't have a computer. Well, if you don't have a computer, how the hell can you Oh yeah, by phone. Sorry, I'm getting out of hand here. It's getting a little bit excited there. So anyway, that's the little purple. It's purple. So, now we get to it. I can't show you my code on here because it's not my code. It's on a piece of paper. So it says, Census 2011, the householder. Dear householder, we need your help with the census which gathers vital information to help plan services such as transport, education and healthcare. But I thought it was a secret for 100 years. I'm not going to be here in 100 years. Is anybody here going to be here in 100 years that's going to be in a fit state to use transport and to be educated? You might need healthcare. In fact, by the time this garbage is going on over, everybody will realise we don't need their healthcare. Then they're alive, is what I'd say. All households should complete the census on Sunday 21st of March 2021 or as soon as possible after. You must complete the census by law or you could be fined £100,000. Which law? What's the law? I don't see it. They should define it. How can you possibly claim law without defining? See, they haven't defined it because there isn't one. But you don't know that and you're going to believe anything that these lying bums say anyway. So, yeah, and then you get the code, you know. Answer the questions and submit when complete, so you have to go online. Well, I ain't going online because I don't care. The census should take around 10 minutes per person to fill in. Every census complete online saves paper and taxpayers' money. Just don't have the census. Doesn't cost a penny then, does it? That's saving taxpayers' money. Yeah. See the enclosed leaf for how to get help, blah, 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 blah. Professor Sir Ian Diamond, National Statistician. So this monkey, Sir Ian Diamond, it's a funny way to spell diamond. Anyway, oh no, it's right. He's a liable agent for this. Anyway, that's ruined my afternoon. Because I'm now going to worry myself sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to worry myself sick at all. Look, absolute pish, piffle, and a waste of treat. A waste of treat, because now that's going in the burner to be burned. So, what a waste of treat. Wasting money again. This www.census.gov.uk. And with that, now slightly traumatised, I might be able to get back to my day to day. And so I will say, once again, till the next time.